And direct coming at you in Las Vegas with Professor Viajante.
Aloha, chef.
Doing it out here with the Capoeira class, Las Vegas Capoeira Academy, and
No
uh,
blame.
and also Chef
South
Kaz. He's
Capoeira.
a good chef. I gave you a shout out in one of my other live videos too. I told him about your chef stuff.
It's a true story.
Yeah.
You
So
believe the rumors.
so we're about to get into it.
All right, guys. If you
And
never
I
did
don't know if
capoeira
you want to
before,
hold this or load it up.
man,
But this one, I just want to make sure the battery's on. Check it out. We got cool new sweatshirts. If you guys want to pick one of these up, I'll put a link on the website. Actually, the capoeira helps my feet out a lot, man. Like my feet are way less pain. I was talking to
What's up, people? We live here doing capoeira switch and the Professor Viajante at his house. Please subscribe, comment. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I'll be respond all of them. Now they're stretching right now. They're getting warm up for it. It's gonna get lit. Hey, Rahim. How you doing, man? Ish.
Right across. Okay. Pull it across. Up to the front leg. That good?
BB, what? I don't know what you say, but hi to you too. Cool.
Right. One. Good. Yeah. Right foot comes through. Use that. That leg forward. And that leg over. Good. Up. To the back. Stand. Sit. Now run. One. Two. Step forward. Do that. Boom, sit. Like your hands hit the chest. Okay. And boom. Here, one. Two. Three. Kicks, all of our range of motion, and hips. These are the exercises. What we're doing right now. Talk to that guy over there. We got something for you to watch. There's this hit channel, the Switch YouTube channel. Now
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
It's you guys from Las Vegas, the city of games. Trying to get more flexible. Well, I'm trying to get more flexible. I am too. I will never be flexible enough. I just know when I'm in class, like I'm the only one that can. Like if I show everybody like going to like a full split, and I'm like sitting right in it.
I'm not part of everybody then. I'm not doing this.
The younger kids can do it. They have asthma. Yeah, like and mom's abortions. hard, right? Yeah, no, I know those. That was a big part. I was like super close to it, but I was in that world. And the Jehovah's Witness guys came to my house. They're always really surprised when you're nice to them. I get people are very nice to them. I was like, hey, how you doing? They're like, thank you for coming. They're like, thank you so much for Stephen Stan and so on. Have you heard about this? This is a capoeira show on Disney Plus. Oh, but it's on the Brazilian. Yeah, I wanted to check it. That's really cool. I haven't honestly checked the US one, but I don't need to talk about it. I actually just got it. So this is another good one for the knees. Go slow, you put your hands on your eyes. So all mega achievers, it's gonna help with that. Just progress slow. Slow progression is huge. If you can put weight a little bit on this thing. Yeah, that's okay. All over. That's good. Then come back over here. We'll see how this is the same. Right here, I just have two. Now, all of this stuff is going to help so much. Okay, now one more. Here. Here. It's just here. Get back. Same as in my left side. Yeah, it doesn't look like something that's hard, but and again, you're right. Kids, they can do this like any other shoe. Yeah, I wish I would have been doing this stuff when I was younger. I'm sure they had something in New York to do with capoeira when I was younger. My grandmother didn't like anything having to do with kicking. She thought kicking was like illegal or something. So she grew up watching here.
No.
In like the 1930s. So like, you know, she's like, that's not fair play. I found other books on like karate, and so that's how I got into that. But I couldn't end up with that. Good. So here, look, my toes. Want to go to work as hard as you can. Intense. So, you say listeners that like this, you know, you have some other experience. You have, you know, a lot of these actually. When it comes to like stretching, a lot of that will become more from yoga. We did stretching when I took taekwondo, when I did wrestling. Very little in jiu-jitsu. Some in capoeira, depending on the school you go to. But the stretching aspect of it is something I got very into when I was in yoga, which was before capoeira. And since also, and after wrestling and judo training, right? That's very, like, most guys stiff, you know, didn't move very well, right? But I also, like, love hip hop, love dancing, love music, love, you know, DJ, you know, love that environment. So I'm always dancing, even if I know. But that's some of it is improvisation. You don't want to look like a robot. Alright, so look here. Watch me on the first one. I'm going to explain it to you. I'll do it with you. So I'm going to switch my feet. The key is this one. Okay? So I'm going to do it step by step first. I'm going to step this foot back. Step this foot up. Okay? Now, here. Boom, boom.
front. First. Back. Second. Now we're on the other side. Now we're looking to jump. Close. Switch. Nice. Around on the other side. One. Down. Try to see me or see Worry. And switch. Boom. Good. Okay. Then I have the other switch. Boom. Good. Go back. Good. One. Do it. Around, walk around. Out.
It's stretching is really good to do when it's underage.
Like you said, you wish you had done it then. So when's the best time if it wasn't then? There we go. Okay, so let me demo one more time. You relax, and I'm gonna watch you refine form. So do detail. So eyes up, right? Don't look down. Look up. Boom. Eyes are up. Switch my leg. Don't drop my arm. Boom. Protect my ribs. Look. Boom. Here. Elbow in. Switch again. Boom. Boom. England. Okay. Do 146. Read side. Good. Eyes up. Look yourself at the iPad. Use the iPad as a mirror. Good. Nice. More. Okay. Next, you see the difference?
Yeah.
What was the difference? I did the switch a little bit different. Basically got it
Position.
from the back. So I went from, I started here, boom,
Yeah.
then I went to here, then I switched.
Oh.
Instead of switching, you went to here, and then you switched to here. Not wrong, just different. Okay, so try again, try to do 4. Switch from when your hand is your backhand and instead of it being. So you're do 1, switch your legs. 4. Now switch your position. Like that. Good. Now I'm going to see the iPad. Oh, underneath. That's that. What? One more, that's what. Good. Take water, relax. So you feel in your legs when you do that, master calls it impulse. 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 You feel that impulse it takes to switch your legs. Like that. It's a short one. It's all one. It's not like that, right? Once I go, that's why I said, like, when I showed it the first time, I showed it like this, right? I showed it like this. Step. Step. That's kind of harder, right? But this is harder in a different way. Good. So can you see yourself in that?
Yeah.
Good. See yourself there. Good. Switch your legs one more time. Good. Now. On good. See yourself. Now. Back. Back. Back to it. See yourself. See yourself. Yes, sir. You see yourself. You see yourself. You see yourself. Good. Now switch with. 1, 2. See yourself. Go under. Under. Look it. Look it. Look. 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 Good. 1, 2. Boom. Boom. your quad, like squats and deadlifts and leg presses never will. It's a whole different thing. So, you know, I do some strength training still, but mostly grappling, everything upgraded, like everything upgraded. I mean, I would say some additional weights for focus on some areas, but almost all of it is some way focused on grappling endurance. So that when I'm grappling with somebody, my upper body muscles especially don't tire out, and then I then I get in trouble. Because as soon as they get tired out, just respiratorily, right? Just, you know, cardiovascular, just my breathing ability, but that's different when your muscles get tired. It's not the same. They can be the same. They can happen at the same time, but sometimes you're like, you can feel there, your quads are burning, right? When you do that exercise.
Yeah.
Right? You can breathe okay. It's not like going for a run. I'm like, my breath is running for a second. Right? So that's just one of those that it's supposed to just be doing the reps of it. You do 10 of those back to back, trust me, you're gonna see your leg. What are you doing? Up the way.
Well, even sometimes when you're doing wrestling and that's even strange. Just like staying in that position while you're talking and stuff. It's like definitely work out on its own. Me too.
All right. So with that said, all the next one is work there. So, sun's shifting. So let's go for there. We're gonna go for here. Here. Go for right here. Both one. On that balance first. Listen to it again. Listen to your feet. Listen to your knees. Your hips. Okay. So now, one. Let's keep your knees together. Good. Drop your feet a little closer. You don't have to be all the way to touching. Try to have your shoulder, your leg inside of your shoulder. Here. Good. Alright. Simple, not easy. Alright. Easier said than done. Okay. So the key with all this stuff is slow. Stabilize. Breathe. Now here, push your legs together. Push your legs immediately. Really work on that. Legs together. How much my legs are together? How much my legs are together? That's active, right? I'm squeezing that. More. More. And look here. 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 Literally knee strengthening exercise. People say, oh, I have bad knees. Okay, what do you do for your knee strengthening? Nothing. Okay, you have bad knees. You're a 45-year-old person. 44, right? We're both 44, right? So you're 45? You just start 45. Yeah, you're only 6 months older than me. And I know my the number, but I refuse. And it's, so sometimes it'll fall. I know you do too. But the point is, we have to do these things. Like you just said, oh, old people, they need stretching. Like, dude, if something's hard, you think we need to do less of it? You know? Right? So it's with that in mind, so I always go back to the same thing for me. I go to the things that are hard for me. So let's do some of those, right? They're easy. As in simple, but not easy. Okay, so here, we're gonna start. Just watch me on the first one so you know if you need to stretch anything else. Go first. Here, we're gonna start. Just start with that. Here. Here. Actually, just go through. So the lift is here. This is that. So it's like out of it as hard as you can, like right away. No. What do you do? So tell me the approach.
So what I do with it is like kind of getting so like it's just past where it's like where it's uncomfortable.
So when you say uncomfortable, 0 to 10, 10 means excruciating stabbing you, 0 you don't feel it at all.
Like 6.
Okay, go to a 6, 7, 8.
And then I'll try to like hold for like maybe like 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes. And then I try to crank a little bit more and then do another thing and I'll do that for like 10 minutes. But I honestly haven't really been doing that much.
But you understand how to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The first thing.
Yeah, no,
you don't just go, let's crank the shit out of this. Right? So with these stretches, I want you to do the same mindset. Go to the 6, 7, hold. Okay? The way you're gonna hold is by focusing on your breathing. Focus on your breathing. So smell the flower, blow the candle. At least in September, we got decent desert air. It's not 115 degrees out here right now. We're in the shade, so we got. And then blow the candle. Right? So when they blow, you feel your. Okay. Well, however you want. Let's stop to it. We'll do the last one. So one thing for you to put down is try to relax your breathing. Focus on the in and out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Smell the flower. Okay. It's okay.
Like that one, like I know you bend your arm when you're going down.
So the key for the going down is one, the floor is not going to move. It's going to be to reach to the floor active. Because at some point you're going to be physical. But if you keep like this, you might fall. That's not much. Right? So support yourself a lot with your arms and your back. Look for the floor, look for the floor, look for the floor, look for the floor. Look. Turn your bottom tension. Your left hand turns to me. That's the stretch. That's the stretch. So remember the first thing I said? That's this. So what? That's kind of. That's the first thing. So about here. Right. So I try one more thing. And I'm going to get off my hands, right? This is already. That's a good start. Yeah, see? We went. Look to the ceiling. Don't look to the side. Slow. Breathe. Drive through your shoulders. Drive through your hips. Hips higher. Yes, more hips. The hips will relieve the pressure. The hips are like this, the thing stretching our legs and how it feels. That's okay. Remember, think will be open. Think will be breaker. You don't need to crank. Slow. Sit to me. You do that for 10 minutes. And do this stretch. Total 10 minutes. Here's good too. Look, here's good. It's the same muscle. It's just that muscle you're going through all of this. All of this. Only you do this is press. Strike maybe curls. You don't aim where I'm in behind. Here and then behind. And impulse. So look, relax. Now you're gonna go. So that was our long stretch and hold. Now we're just gonna do short. So now we're gonna try to do more explosive stretch. Okay, so dynamic. So this one you don't have to hold, but don't hold your breath. Right? Don't hold your breathing. Breathe. So you go up, in, reset, right out. So look, here, one motion. And then go as far as you can. And then ha! Just like you're gonna kick. Right? You understand? Exhale, exertion. Exhale doesn't work. Ha! Ha! Right? That's how you breathe. So you have to learn, but that's conscious. That's not, you're not going to do automatically after practice. go. Come back. Just one. Just one explosion. It's going to give you more confidence. I want to hear your breath. Have it go up. Try to see more air. Try to see him. Try to see him. Try to see him. Try to see him. There you go. Go up. Breathe down the middle. Better. Yes, sir. Keep on. One more. Full exhale. Don't come back down until you need to take your inhale. Good. Full exhale. Well, see, that's good. You're rolling over that way. That means you're reaching so much that you had to turn over to find balance. That's good. You're going to build your body up like this, way more than just weight training. Both together, good. But needs to have this part. One more step. Let's see where you held. Don't exhale. Remember the end of that hook. That means you just got to get in the stomach. Right? Go back in. Pull in, go back down. Come back. So don't worry about long now. Just go back and forth as quick as you need to. Be able to stay consistent. Come back. Good. 3, 2, 2, 1. That's one. Good. And come back down, relax. You know the other thing I like about this one. Yeah, so it starts like this. The first thing you can get this example. Okay? Everybody starts from, unless you've watched a lot of capoeira videos, I'm saying no experience. You start from unconscious incompetence. That means you do it wrong and you don't know you're doing it wrong. Why am I wrong? My arms, right? Yeah. Or I could be doing a jingle like this. Maybe doing a jingle like this. Right? I'm doing it wrong, but nobody corrected me yet. Then my master comes and says, yeah, don't you know, you have to put your arm up, man. Opposite arm to left. Long stance, bend your leg. Close your body, square. Eyes up, tilt your head. Right? Corrects it. Oh, you mean like this, master? No, yeah, no. You put your leg forward, man. Pay attention. You put your arm up. Okay. Other arm out. Balance. Right? So, with that, it still means I have to pay a lot of attention. And I still do it wrong, even when I'm paying attention. It's called conscious incompetence. You have to pay attention. I'm still doing it. You mean like this? Right? No, not like that, man! Trust me, it sounds like that. Get back up. So then finally, after a long time, oh, like this, yeah, better. But this, that's called conscious competence. I'm doing it right, or better, close. Less of the pain, a lot of attention. I have to think about it. Because I don't do a lot of freestyle raps. I have to think a lot about what I'm doing when I say. I want to have a good line. Finally, because I practice all the time because I'm a crazy person. Right? And I'm like, I want to do some of my time while I'm on this earth. Even though I don't know how to do it. Make as much impact as I can. Finally, I get decent, and I've been doing it too. I just have fun. So I get good enough where I can do it, and now I'm not thinking. That's called unconscious competence. At the highest level, unconscious. It's like the flow, in the zone. Right? You're just improvising, having fun. It doesn't mean sometimes you don't get off. So you go from unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, unconscious competence. That's how I like to approach it. Okay, that's
No, I just don't want. They're not like one. Just trying to. Oh yeah, it's just the hot flavors.
It seems different to me.
Everything's looking good. Is there anything you need from your end right now?
No, you guys good.
I put one on the grass.
Take some extra stretch and try some of the things we just did. The foot switch and the hand switch. Try to make it, like you just said, putting your muscle memory out. You guys go next. Just make sure this one thing, okay? Either one, but just for now, let's do it. Make sure at least. Yes, sir. What to do? Llorando. So now think about it biologically, right? If you feel your shoulders start to get tired, go back to work your legs. When you feel your legs get tired, go back to your shoulders. That's part of the game. That's how you develop. If you focus on different things, constantly shift your focus, they're all gonna mix together. Yes, sir. More. See what I mean by legs? That's going to be your leg. All right. Okay. Yeah, all the angles. All right, so let's do like this now. We're gonna build in our kicks. We're gonna put three things together because two of them we did and one of them. Okay? So we're gonna focus on leg. Okay? Leg. So expansion, hips. Again, the hips have to go forward. Right? So one thing it does is Straight leg, all the way back. Okay, let's go, Jake. Lewis, left foot. Now let me French. Boom. Good. Lift your leg, look up. Lean back, Lewis. Good. Boom, and back. Let's go, French. You said, now Lewis, your French. That's your part. Go, walk. You said, now Lewis. Now Lewis. Just bench. You say that. Go. Use. Good. Go. Now Lewis, your French. Good. Go. Good. Back up. Good. Go. Oh. Go. 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 I like go. Ha. Good. Go. Go. Hold leg over this here. Hold leg. Hold leg. Hold leg. Right leg, pull. Good, good. Now the front. Inside. Yeah, good. Now back. Pull. Good. Good. That's good. Okay. Good. Go. Boom. Bring your legs all the way through. All the way through. And then in. Yeah. So, bring your leg with it. What's the difference? All you do. Now. Okay? So, turn around now. Alright, so now, we're going to be to this side of the check. To this side. Good. Go, back foot. Shoot chalupa. Good. You're going on foot from back to top. Chalupa. Set. Push. Three. Kick the foot. Release. Go. Oh. Go. Hold on. Go. Hold on. Go. Go. Breathe. This is my breathing. That's why you say it. Shoot chalupa. You hear that? That's the breathing. That's just you got him. Go. I count. One. Yeah, good. One more. Okay, so, yeah, keep going. Listen. Good. Simple, not easy. I gotta give your arms knees. It's not easy. That's why. Train at home. This one, you don't feel that space. It doesn't have to be out. I'm sure. And that's how we train it a lot. That's how you're going to get the good armada. Right? You see how that's the same kick? Right? It's that you have to be able to lift your leg higher and higher. That's why sometimes you see these guys. Jump, right? You want to have strong legs to jump. Good. To do that, look here. Boom. You want to learn that? Learn what that feels like. Here. And I really want to bring all the way around. I'm giving it out to there you go. Here. 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 Boom. Right? That's the control all the way through. That's going to go through my elbows too. Right? Go face. Alright, try a few more like that. Good. Experimental. Try. Look. One. Maybe a little kid. Maybe somebody, they were going the wrong way. I need to slow my kick down. Right? I need to slow my kick down because they're going into my kick. Uh-oh. Oh, they tricked me. I tricked them. Right? So that's where, once you can control your leg coming down, and other options come. So that one, that was a nice muscle. So look here, I come here, boom, it's even. But then they try to get me so I can touch. What the? Right? Because as soon as you kick somebody's leg, their response, if I kick his leg, it's going to be his leg. That's when I come his head. Right? You don't even have to do hard on the leg. Somebody's going to look down. Most people aren't used to being kicked in the leg. And again, as for on video, this is all aspects of application, not just in Holland. Some of these things don't do in the Holland. But capoeira is martial art. I train that way, I teach you that. Because if you need it, boom, it's there. Right? It's there if you need it. Then you train it that way. If you don't train it that way, it's not going to magically be there when you go when you want it. You say, oh, my professor said it would be there magic because I just showed up. No, you don't train it like that. It takes time.
Yeah.
Years. You know, so that's the mentality you have to have. It's a good idea. You don't need 10 days. 1, 2, 3, boom. Get out. Get out. Get my family out. You know, just for get the guy out. So who knows? You could have a friend. You could have a bottle. You could have a knife. Gun. So just, I'm not trying to like go sport, fight, win. Different. Capoeira different. Street different. Right? So very good question. So let's do that last one now. Okay, so you're gonna turn your chair back around. So now just watch for a second. Any further details? We'll just go one at a time. We'll switch spots. I'll go you go. Okay? So up cross, and all I gotta do is post, lift, explode. That's where I was saying before earlier. Slow versus fast. Right? We're doing all these things. Do slow first. So you can find the fast, you can find the height. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Got it? Long legs. Don't have to go fast. I'd rather see stable. Then work on speed after. Then we finish first. And cross your line. Cross. This one, you usually don't do this one. Right? We only kind of do it in certain situations where we're just training something like this, or in this situation again. Someone coming here, boom, they came here. Check it out. Now I'm already here. So match me there. Good. Yes, sir. Good. First one. Well, now the French ball. Cross. Turn. Come on. Walk. Go. Go. Just like that. Let's go for 65. Sorry. Better. Boom. Oh. Mid for the first kick. Mid. And the second you're gonna do it. Turn over. Never mind. God, that's like two. Yes, one boom. Yes, so. See? That's the impulse. Think of it like you have to load the gun before you shoot. Load the web shooter before you're shooting. Right? Load it, put the spring in, back the spring. Oh, that's good. That's where you're feeling it out. A big part of capoeira, like I don't know how to talk about it, but proprioception, physical awareness. Do it in space. Do it out the chair. Do it out the chair. Do it out the chair. Just let the kick go. Let the kick go. Just go straight to the leg. Think about the exercise with the leg. Same thing. Do your look. Stop. Yeah, stretch your leg. So, what I want you to think of that. Everything gonna come from your feet. Right? So your Jenga has to be active. You have to make your Jenga like same thing with your stretching. It's like stretching is not like super passive. It's actually very, very active. Like you said that 6. I don't have to say it gets a 6. You should feel pretty right? When you're stretching, if you're not doing it, if you don't feel that when you do it, you're not doing it. Secondary one and do it one time. Oh, I'm gonna get big someday. No, you're not. Right? You might get super tone, you might have incredible endurance, but you're not gonna get big, right? You gotta go in the 50s. You know. So same thing here. When you do this, you have to make your jig, your focus of your movement. The kick's not the focus. The jig is not the focus. So movement. Get ready. Kick setup. What do I mean by setup? Look how far back I'm. Even I'm leaning back, so when I go in, I have a lot of power. Boom! Right? That first kick is dynamic. Boom! Then, already right in a good position for my armada. Because I put energy in my first kick. So don't be like right here. Short Jenga. Again, start from the Jenga. Long and wide. Like, we're not the tallest guys. We gotta actively work our legs to go longer. people who with longer legs, that's just how wide they step. You step like here, right? Like that. It's, you know, step like, but you ever walk next to like a professional basketball player? They're like, that's just how that's how long their legs are. You know? So you have to develop. That's all this stuff we did in the beginning. That's that. See how long my step is? Here? Unless you're doing something in regular life where you're like, let me do a sumo position. Maybe do that very yes, you want to see that on the screen. Or costume sumo. And then you get to practice your sumo. Right? So you could do that all day here. Dude, I'm telling you, do this. Like remind you, hey, let's do our run every hour on the hour. Say one thing I like to do is I use my phone for alarms and alerts. I know I'm not going to remember. So I have things like 9 a.m. Appreciate my life. You know, 10 p.m. Come on, man. Starts getting ready to go to bed. I know you want to stay up. You know, like when I wake up early tomorrow, I gotta get ready for bed soon. Because I know I'm not going to remember. My brain doesn't work on 24 hours a day. So 9 a.m. sumo squat. At the end. Well, I'm see how it is. And that's all martial arts. What we were saying with learning karate and go, I promise you, go look up any martial art. It's some version of this. Asian martial arts, they call it four steps. Jikundo, Bruce Lee. Look, all his books, like the first your stance here. Boom. That was the first martial arts books I ever lived to reading was Bruce Lee stuff. It was always my favorite when I was young. So, that stuff though, things like this. That's good. You see how wide my legs are? I need to get my legs up. Because there we go. I'm going to do. I have to get around both of them. So I got to spare there. Right? But I did it from, I didn't start from like here. You know what I mean? I started from, hey, boom. Right? The person, they see my hand, the next thing they know they're in there. Because there was the reason I had to.
Yeah.
So, alright, so for our last one today, we're going to do like this. I can work, you can work. So we're going to do a little solo training exercise. You can sit, stretch, and out. Whatever you remember how you said before, you felt great during, right after, and then the next day. So think about what was hurting you. So we worked on this yesterday in class. Is the cool down. Okay, so go back to the stuff we did from the beginning. All this stuff is for literally for loosening up your feet. So here I'm curling my feet under, this way, and then I'm going to make sure I did it the other way. So then feet here. So this one, this is where it's active. So, I'm going. Keep going. Keep stretching. We're going to try to do as many things from the class today as you can. Okay? We're going to try to think. I'll show. Putting other things in, right? I'm still making my base. continuous though, right? It's not stop and start. If I don't do something, I feel what? Always moving, right? You never get even like do like a box. You never just gonna stand. Right? They're always gonna be. So it's the same. This is like my shadow boxing. They get a call, right? Oh. Okay, so, but you saw how I always went back to the pure movements we did, right? Every time. Once I did something else, I went back, oh, you weren't by this one. Even the brim run, I think it was wrong. Breathing, once I'm breathing deep, more footwork, more movement, right? So keep putting the explosive movements. I think like you're breathing heavy, but anticipate they take more out of you when you're already breathing heavy, right? So, but you did not have that. That's condition. Same thing. There's only one way to get it, right? You gotta get arms like this guy. You gotta work like this, right? So I'll show you a picture of myself, 38, bro. I was shredded. I just think I should. Now I'm a guy. I got 2 kids. Instead of shredding, I got 2 kids. So let's do one last one for open up your shoulders. So the one thing, and I'm gonna leave Jorge next to your accountability partner if you don't mind. But everything we worked on now, you guys did, and you work on together. Training partners. Because you just saw how to put it. Watching sometimes it does good to train, especially our age, where we can't train like when we're 28. I still train for 5 or 6 hours. I used to train. When I was in Mexico City for my externship, my career externship, when I wasn't working, I would just go to the park. I also took computer classes there. And then I go like 6, I'd be the last one out the door like 10. But when I wasn't working in the daytime, I just go to the park. I just on the train, I was having my fun doing it. I was so in love with capoeira. I still am. But then I was like, you know, kid who I had nothing to worry about. You know? So look here. So here, this one's gonna help your shoulder. Also, you open up this. So it comes like this. Can you help me 1 second? We'll do the last one, then we'll play. This is going to be instead of on an ear, we're going to do some on an ear practice again. Some more shoots, some coming up. Try to do some reps. I'm going to drill it because it's, again, we're just going. So I'll show you first. So you can get, but this is one you're not going to get it right now. Take it, water it on your own, at home. You're doing the practice at home. This one, you did today, you just do this here. I'll let you do that. Every year. You start your day, you go to the gym. Right, maybe it's hard to do on the gym. You know what you do is exercise. I give you but just for you an idea, for you, I think now I do this with the certified half, I do it with the back, that little bowl. Just take one square, you know those little exercise connecting mats? Exercise. You just take, you don't need to take a bunch, you take one. Because now you have one, you can put your hands on the floor, not get the asphalt, dirty people's feet, cigarettes, whatever, alcohol, glass. You don't need to move all around. Everything we did today, you can do from one square. Everything from practice your arms and capoeira, you can do from one square. Like you did today, you see here? You're going to jump over the square. So I'm not even going to touch it. Right? So I encourage you because like this is lifting 1 pound weights. This is, you have to do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Because our bodies, we go through this sort of position. Kids, you watch kids, they're always doing stuff. All the animal flow is so popular now, but like, that's always what kids have done. You know, and always teach kids that. So this one's going to be for you the last one. So here, start with the training. Do it a little bit. Every time, somebody go up. Okay. So here. Remember the opposite. 2 and your chest. You do that, it doesn't have to be big, it's going to press like all this other stuff. Here, here. Okay? 1. Okay. Here. 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 Slow motion. Hard. Always start with in. So you're going to find here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2. Like that. Opposite. 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 Nope. Opposite. So that's your step right now. So again, you just have that square there, right? You got that whole square. Boom. Mostly you want to be flat on your hand. Take this as close to it as you can. watch my head. Look down. How do I sit down? So I'm down on the floor. Down like this. Yeah. It's hard. It's gonna be more off balance. So when I go for it, go for a shot. Got that in. Good. And the second hand. Once you got that, then you go to your right hand. Yep. 1, 2. Go for the other hand in the air. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom. Yes, sir. Yep. How's that in? You got to look at it. 1. Again, put your head down, and then the rest is going to come. Your head down. That's it. That's it. You see that? So you take up your on the ground. Out. Yes. Go. Yep. Go. Yep. That's it. So, for you, the main thing right now is your chin to your chest. Watch your head. Right now, you're just okay. Right. Move. Alright, then I'm going to go do more spin on the hand and play the game. Use the game. There you go. Back. Good. Alright, so let's throw one. Play a home one. Alright, we play one game for a finish. Okay, go on, guys. Question. Question. I'm only gonna have one side and the other side. I'm not sure about me. Almost everybody this one. But this one is pretty good on both on the side. Don't forget the second hand. You're still using your second hand. I'll be behind you. Take it harder. Go further down to the floor. Alright? Understand what I mean? Switch your hand. Further. Over the floor. Go.
How you doing?
Good. Very good. Keep going. Don't end on an end. That's it. That's the idea. Just do see me. Go. See me. Yeah, but that's how it's hard to do. But you know what? You're on track. You have the mechanics. You know the order of the steps. Yes, sir. Got it? When you feel like you're ready, take the grass. Feel like how do I get better from there? You're gonna take a chair, some object you're not too worried about kicking, something with something out of the way, and then just try to do it with the object. I know where I am. Answer. You're gonna practice, right? Homework. Right. Go. Turn in. Place your foot. Yeah. ability right there. So we're gonna see next week, third week 2, Las Vegas Capoeira Academy backyard diaries. Okay. Tales from Las Vegas. Right? We'll see if we're coming. So 3 things. 1, any version or do it. Also, of course, good. From the floor. Right? I hate you. Turf's actually good, guys. Nice grip. Breathe. Okay. So, good. That's anything bridge. Right hand, 2 hands. The second one, anything low legs. So, what you did today, for example, here, we did the side step low to our switch, back to our more of our parallel stance, kilo bike. Okay? So we can do that one, and then we did here, switch, over, here, switch, right? But we can do things like step here, step over. All in the game. Have a sense of where the game is. All that stuff's good. Okay, so, and the last thing for you, straight kicks. Straight. If I say straight, I don't believe dance. But that's a good one for you too. To work with dance. Reach. That. Look. Do this. This is what I want you to do actually. Good. Reach for the back. Good. Bring it back. Put your arms. Keep going. Turn out, set. Go. Breathe. Move around. Use your footwork. Forward. All the way back. Bring it all the way back. All the way back. Back to Jenga. Good. Don't drop your arms in the middle. Good. 10 more. Go. Count out. Go. Go. Count out. 2. You count. 3. You count. One count. You count. And we're counting, guys, you're breathing. That's why I want you to count more. Hands up too. Hands. Good up. All right, relax. That's good. All right. Perguntas, questions? Tá bom, gente? That's been Cafe with Professor Viajante. No quintal, café no quintal com o professor Viajante, direita da Bahia.
Não vai.
Sou gano, rapaz. Tem o terreno aí. Tá certo. E aí, galera? Fala. Qualquer pergunta? Tô aqui, estamos juntos, estamos no Las Vegas, treinamento. Aproveitando o dia. Desfrutando el día. That's my most recent. It was like 20, 21.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Professor Viajante from Las Vegas Capoeira Academy.
Grupo Liberdade de Capoeira, mestre.
I will see you guys next week.
Alright, sure. Nice.